All right, ladies and gerbils, welcome back. This is another 500. You can see it's definitely thinning out. I'm just seeing all of these nations, each of these little black characters here are nations without any names on them. So these are just AIs that are just ready to be captured. All of this entire area here in Southeast Asia. I'm loving it because we can move in. We've got all of mainland Oz. Look at that. Australia is ours. I love it. And I'm really loving Gascoigne here has really stepped up, man. Like he's done well. So we've got this great core group of four over here: Otago, Grease Boys, General Peanut, King Spankerton, and Jolly Rogue over here. And yeah, so oh my god. So this guy is no longer, is he in our coalition? Oh, he is. Okay. He comes and goes. He's left and come back. So that's fine though. But so here's the deal. This is a South Dutch Papua. And I've been just begging him to please build an airfield. Like I've got an airfield on this territory here. You can see I floated a bomber all the way over here and he's there now. And it looks like I can make it to an airfield over here. So I might not even need him to build that intermediary oil field here. But it pisses me off because I sent him 5,000 wood. You can see here. I was like, uh, here's some wood. Please build airfields, on these islands so we can, you know, jump our planes to mainland Asia eventually. So here's the deal. I'm just giving up on having him help. And as long as he's there, great. Like the problem here is Ginger Khan. We're going to have to do something about him. So Sydney and I have talked about uh, maybe, I've got all these guys streaming out onto this island. I'm going to take this island. You can see the same AI controls up here. So whoever used to be Mindanao, whoever that was, did a fair bit of conquering before he left the game. So we've got to deal with all of this. I have to deal with all of this. I don't want to be at war with a bunch of different people. It does look like some other of my allies have got some scouts up here looking at what's going on. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and bring all of my guys. I've got like 300 guys are going to land on this island. And then what I'm going to do, since I've got right of way with this guy, I'm going to do the same thing that I did down here with whatever that country was down here, where I just stage it, and I've talked to Sydney about it. I'm like, yeah, bring guys up. Let's just stage them. Let's just set guys up in every territory, shut down all their cannon, all their rail guns by smothering them. As soon as you attack melee, all of those ranged units are useless. So if you just put people on every single territory and leave your ranged units outside of those territories so that they can rein in, then you'll be very successful. So that's the plan right now. I do love that Otago, Grease Boys, is here with his Navy. So he's really, I think what his plan is, and I love it, since he's an island nation. Oh, Jesus. I grabbed. See, it's one of my problems with this game is that the way that you drag the map around is by clicking and holding. This is the PC version. But then the way that you move people is by clicking and dragging. So if I click and drag, but I accidentally land on a person, then I end up moving them. And it's very frustrating. It's not cool at all. But it's one of those, game mechanics you just have to deal with. So anyway, Grease Boys is an island nation, and he's decided he's just going to go full Navy. And I'm like, yeah, actually, that's fucking great. That's exactly what you should do. So he's going to be our naval power. I've already got a bunch of planes going. Got a bunch of bombers building. You can see the one up here. I've got 3 more that have built and are on their way up there. Where are they? They're flying. They're going to fly to here, and then they're going to get in the water and transport. It's a slow process, but once I get them to the island groups, I'll be able to be much more. Here they are, yeah. So you can see they're bouncing their way up to this territory, and then they'll get in the water and transport. So this territory, I do have a railway building so that when planes land there, they can take the railway to the shore. And then next, of course, I will build a harbor so that those same units, whether they're Air Force or you can see all of my infantry and tanks and all that stuff, they need to be able to get onto boats quicker. So that's the deal. All right. Thanks for checking in, guys. So just for your information, I'll be attacking into this and conquering this entire island, moving my bombers into close proximity, probably here, and then just staging this whole area, just moving infantry, stacks of 20 on every territory, getting my cannon set up outside of major territories where I see a lot of troop development. I know there's a railgun up probably here where this railway is, maybe here. So I'm just gonna smother. And then when Sydney and I coordinate together, I believe he's moving. Yep, he's moving guys up as well. We'll coordinate together and declare war at the same time and just do that same sort of bloodless takeover, where it's not really bloodless because a lot of them die, but hopefully as few of my guys as possible can die. Right. So if I maximize my own artillery by leaving them outside, bombing in, and negate his artillery and his ranged units by smothering them, hopefully I can take over with minimal loss. Again, I'm just super frustrated. I would way prefer that Ginger Khan had stayed in the game. And then I wouldn't even be worrying about this. I'd be staging for a Asian invasion. Asian invasion? What? That's almost like the PR people came up with that. Like I paid someone millions of dollars to come up with that because it's so fucking catchy. All right. Well, thanks for checking in, guys. Again, I'm pretty stoked about this. This is my 500 player game. I'm having fun. The Spice Enjoyers are the first people we're going to face, and we are much more powerful than them. Eventually, we're going to have to deal with this nightmare, Aberdeenshire. Let's see how many territories he has now. 428. One guy. Oh, my God. All right. Well, anyway, thanks, guys, for checking in, and I'll see you next time with another 500. Adios, amigos.